How's everybody doing? It's time to look at the 30th anniversary of What's the Story? Morning Glory by Oasis. What is the story? There's not much of a story really. Oasis are flying high all summer on their tour, releasing everything that they can get their hands on. The live album Familiar to Millions is coming out soon again, for the impoverished among the fans, the people that cannot reach for an original, because it was a gig that wasn't great, but because the triple vinyl LP is rare, everybody wants it. I actually do have a copy of it from 2002, I can't remember, but it's okay. But no, the masses can have it a lot cheaper than the original. Anyway, What's the Story? Limited edition deluxe, 30th anniversary, 2 CD. Of course, this has been flogged to death because you had a 10th anniversary, I think, and there's a 20th, and now you have a 30th. So they've altered the artwork on the original sleeve, and then you've got some spiel on the back, and it comes out of the slip sleeve. It's the original track listing for the original vinyl, but there's not much in the way of the original album. No band member shots, nothing like that. Just a photograph of the studio that it was recorded in. I presume the master as well is from, is it I can't even see it, 2014 I think, yeah. So the actual album itself is a master that's been done over 10 years ago. And then of course you've got the 3 platters inside these 3 sleeves like that, and of course you got photographs, bits and pieces. Cast No Shadow inspired clear vinyl, whatever that means. Inspired by, as a word you see a lot in advertising. Epiphone did it recently with a new range of guitars, inspired by Gibson. So it allows them to charge €1,500 for a Chinese-made Epiphone covered in poly gloop. You can buy a used Gibson for that money. Why waste time with Epiphone? Anyway, back to this. There you go. So that's your clear vinyl. Good album. Hello, roll with it. Wonderwall is an anthem, a masterpiece. I'll sing along. Some of Noel's guitars. The Strat belonged to Johnny Marr. The amp belonged to the Hollies. The acoustic is the one you hear on Wonderwall, and the Epiphone took me around the world. I think the Epiphone he's talking about was Japanese, and they're assembled in the States or something like that. I can't remember. Of course, then you have Don't Look Back in Anger as well. It's another great track. Hey Now, Untitled, and then Bonehead's Bank Holiday. That was never on the CD. Great album. Some might say, probably for me, it's kind of the weak track, and I think that has the old drummer on it, because the drummer, Alan White, appeared on this album. Cast No Shadow, She's Electric. It's kind of a throwaway as well. Morning Glory, Untitled. And then of course Champagne Supernova, which is another Oasis stadium filler. There you go. Clear vinyl. It's not really clear, is it? Kind of smoky grey. And of course the extras on this are from unplugged sessions. So you get Cast No Shadow, Morning Glory, Wonderwall, Acquiesce, and Champagne Supernova. The master plan, if that was on this album, instead of, some might say, probably one of the greatest albums of all time. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, it's hard to believe 30 years have flown by since this album was released. There was the competition with Blur at the time. Blur did get to #1 with Country House in the battle for the top. Nice package. Sister Ray Records. Berwick Street in London, is it, or something like that? So then we got the compact disc for those who don't want the vinyl, and it's a nice hardback, just like the other album. Definitely, maybe. Again, the same content. Discs are pretty familiar looking, familiar to millions. Yeah, this has been flogged to death. You know, there's not much of the pie left. That's why I thought, yeah, it's kind of a bit disappointing. You know, it's just kind of a token thing, really. The spiel is in here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all there is really to say about it. Yeah, Oasis, what's the story? Morning Glory. Yeah, not much of a story. So thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and take care.